learn as we go along. And the greatest teachers are our patients. And so providing you're prepared to learn from your patients and learn from your colleagues and learn from other disciplines, whatever they are, then you can move forward. If you start thinking, well, this is what I do, there's nothing out there, they're wrong, then you will not progress. You'll stay where you are. And I've seen that in a number of our colleagues in the McTimney field, where they haven't moved from the day they left college. And that is not something which I could even contemplate. Suffice it to say that we are mentors for the Coren technique, and Ted Coren has become a personal friend, and I'm one of his go-to people. If he wants someone to look at something, he sends me a copy and says, what do you think of this? And I tell him what I think of it, and it's quite blunt and straightforward, and he finds my opinions useful, or he wouldn't keep seeking them. He also sends problem people to me, people who are having difficulty with the process, because I seem to be able to help people to learn where they're falling down, while they're slipping up. And I've always had that. When we were doing reflexology, and we had sessions up in the Lotus School where there were lots of different styles of reflexology going on at the same time. And sometimes, I'd be working on someone's feet and say, why did you do that? And I'd explain why I did it and what I did. And it seemed to be something that they could take it on board. It was a learning experience. In fact, I've been accused of being a natural teacher, which I totally resist. Ted Coren said that, and I said, no, Ted, you've got it wrong. I'm not a natural teacher, I've never have been. He says, well, why is it that when you're talking at the seminars, he said, there's a big crowd around you and not much around anyone else? I said, I don't know, was there? He said, yes. He said, they come and listen to what you've got to say because you are a natural teacher. I said, damn you.
And what about the foot charts? Foot
charts I found very, very helpful, actually. I always had them on the wall when we were working, because sometimes I would think, well, I wonder if, and the foot chart would give me a guide as to what I could do with them. And some of the foot charts were good, some were pretty average, and we had a couple of good ones, didn't we? We both used them, and we still got them. They're in a cupboard somewhere, rolled up. But foot charts, I think, are beneficial if they don't try and be clever. By that I mean if they leave you to find your way with your training through the process. Does that make sense?
Yes, sort of.
And I think that's what I look for in a foot chart, or any chart actually. We have a number of charts to do with muscles and bones and nervous systems and all the rest of it. Some of them are okay, some of them pretty average. They've all got all the right names on and all the right pretty pictures, but in terms of usefulness, they're pretty average. A bit like glasses, not glasses guide. Glasses guide, isn't it? It will tell you precisely what to do, but it won't tell you precisely how to do it.
So just one more final question. Who did you see as influential when you in your reflexology days in New Zealand?
Xanthi, I think, and Karen Maniapoto, or what's she now? No, she's Karen Waimana now. They're two that stick out. What's that woman who went to Palmerston?
Kathy Caldwell?
Kathy, yes, Kathy Caldwell.
Yes,
we had those 3 or 4 on our local committee, and they were very good and very outstanding. And then of course you got Xanthi, and who else? There was someone else down in Christchurch who also came through as fairly strong.
Suzanne Gibbs?
Suzanne, yes, that was the name. I could picture her, but I couldn't put a name to her for a minute. But Suzanne was very good as well. And they were people who had A, strong views on reflexology, but B, the ability to understand that there were other strong views and that they were equally valid. And that's not a common trait. Not a common trait at all. fact, that's why I think we worked well as a committee at the time.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
It's a pleasure.